This is day 9 of learning AI automations, and here is what I've built today. The first thing I've created is a website called Get Me Out of This, and we can put in our problem that we are facing here. We can choose a tone of the response that we want, and then we click Get Me Out of This. So let's say our problem is I have trouble falling asleep. Or I just put in I have trouble falling asleep. Let's choose a tone of funny. Get me out of this. Here's your solution. Your brain is throwing a late night rave, blah blah blah. No screens 1 hour before bed. So basically we have those actionable steps that we can take in the bullet points right here. Now let's do something like I got fired but I want my job back, and let's do a tone of outrageous. Boom, we click in the button. As you can see, the progress bar updated. Here's your solution. Time to unleash your inner llama, blah blah blah. Show up in person and make a scene. So basically just this funny response that we're getting. Obviously this isn't like something super practical, but it's just a fun thing to practice on. And if you guys are curious how I created this front end, this was done with Lovable. It's a tool which you can basically prompt with just simple words, no need to learn how to code. So it has a landing page on the right, and then it has the chat box on the left, and you could basically talk to it like a real person. And you might say, yeah, that's cool, but how does it actually work? So the way that it works is the moment we click this button, Get Me Out of This, there is a webhook node that receives that request, and then there's an AI agent that processes our input. We give it a problem and we give it a tone, and then we give it the system message of what it should do, and then we give a response to this webhook. Then once we send the response, that's when we get this confirmation message and a pop-up in the bottom right corner. By the way, I just realized that instead of using like an AI agent, I could have just replaced it with a messenger model node, but I don't think it would make much of a difference here, so I just left it as is. So the next workflow I'm about to show you is pretty simple, but what it uses is MCPs, which were kind of a hot topic in the last like several months in the AI space, in the coding space, etc. So I'll try to explain it, but if you guys have any corrections, then let me know down in the comments below. So unfortunately, I don't have time to explain all of this, but I can show you how it works. So we can ask it to search for Airbnbs in Las Vegas for $3 and 1 pet. And let's see, let's send it. So first we access Airbnb tools, which gives us a list of all the tools that Airbnb offers. And this one's actually going to execute the search. So let's see. Okay. Here are some Airbnb listings in Las Vegas. So we have those, we can actually click on them. So because I gotta keep the video under 3 minutes, I couldn't actually explain the MCPs in detail and how the workflow operates, but I will explain that in the day 10 video and also share some lessons from the course. So follow me for day 10.